we're going to start off by priming. If you want to see how I prep, you could watch one of my previous videos. Today I will be using a few new products, and I got these on sale 50% off from Shoppers, and they are the CoverGirl Clean Liquid Foundation. This is designed for normal skin. It is natural lightweight coverage that feels and look fresh, and it does not clog your pores, and it's also water-based. And this one is a matte foundation, and this is designed for oily skin to give a fresh, clean, shine-free face. Oil-free, unscented, won't clog pores, suitable for sensitive skin. And this is in the shade 570 Deep Golden, and this is in the shade 170, and they both from CoverGirl. I got them on sale from Shoppers, and they were $5.44 each. You can't beat that. So we're going to try them out today, but my regular foundation would be the CoverGirl Outlast in the shade 870. This is what I normally use, but today we'll be trying one of these products from CoverGirl, and I think I want to go for the 570 Deep. Let's try this one. Let's talk about mentoring and these mentoring groups. And I want to talk about my experience on the mentoring groups so far. I joined this mentoring group, this big YouTuber influencer mentoring group. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going in with my CoverGirl True Blend Base Business. It's a skin primer. It's mattifying as well. So let's try this. And I still showing y'all even though I say it's on my other video. I joined this big influencer mentoring group, and please comment in the comment section below and tell me, are all these mentor groups a scam, or what's up with these mentor groups? Why, when you join a mentor group and you ask for advice? First of all, I want somebody to explain to me what is a mentoring group, because I probably have a different perspective on it. But what is your take of a mentor group? Mentor group. When I think of a mentor group, I think of someone that's gonna help you in certain areas where you feel you're struggling, not with just posting Bible verses or encouraging words, but also going into details and helping you with your struggles, right? So I joined this mentor group, and I feel like every time somebody asks a question in the group, it's either another group member who answers. I feel like that's not enough for me, because we all learn in here. So we come to learn from this. 1 minute, let me grab my face real quick. So now I'm going to go in with this mattifying clay, and I'm going to tell you how this works and how I feel about it. When I join a mentoring group, I don't expect for the group members to answer my questions, especially if it's not a topic that has been discussed previously before me entering, or something that I missed. That's fine. But if it's a genuine question that we are all struggling with, then I don't expect for group members to give me their input, especially if they're not a professional. That's how I feel. Now, if this is something you accomplished already and you could help me, cool. But I do expect for the group mentor, the big influencer, to come in and, explain certain things, not just leave everything up to the group. Somebody in the group asked a specific question, an interest I end up joining the mentor group for. And that was like building my YouTube, how to build your YouTube and stuff, how to grow on social media and get monetized and all that other stuff. The mentor answered back with a link to another class to join. And that really bothered me, because I am in here to just group chat all day with random people, or I'm paying you to learn, for you to mentor me, to learn something. I don't know, I might be looking at joining a mentor group wrong. That was not what I was looking for. I'm looking at my pores and I still see like more visible pores, so I'm going to go in with my matte putty primer from e.l.f. and I'm just going to see if that's going to blur this out, because I want this to have like a blur affair. It's not blurred out enough for me. Now, if you have minimum pores, then this will be a good product for you. Back to the topic at hand. Tell me how you feel about a mentoring group and your take on joining a mentoring group, because I joined this group to learn. Okay, that's better. Like, to have some sort of guidance, if y'all understand where I'm coming from. There was no guidance at all. I understand everybody have their business schedule, their daily life, everything else they're dealing with. But when it comes to joining these groups and you know you're not going to be able to give exactly what you advertise, then I feel like you shouldn't be charging what you're charging. I mean, your price is your price, but if you ain't giving the value for what you're charging, then don't charge what you're charging. Just make a Facebook group and keep it at that. But don't go charging this major amount of money these groups and you're not going to be able to produce. And then talking about refer a friend. Mom, I cannot refer a friend to this. I am highly upset myself. So you could imagine a friend. Dude, please, y'all gotta get it together with these groups before y'all bring it to the public, because these groups are not it, especially these master classes. If I wanted to sit down and talk all day with a group of people, I could do that on Facebook. I joined this to learn. So this is how the CoverGirl Clean Matte look. It might be a little bright for my skin tone, but I'm gonna look to see how it looks after it's set out. But I like it. It's actually full coverage. I must say, CoverGirl has some nice products. So if you want a nice matte full coverage look, then you could go to Shoppers and you could get this for $5. 50% off, so the original price was like $12, $13 plus with tax, I would assume. Anyway, it doesn't have a smell. It's true to that claim. Given a good amount of coverage. This could be my matte go-to. Like it. And then the people in the group, every minute I get a notification and everybody telling her, oh, this group is the best thing they ever had. And but my thing is, I guess everybody was just trying to keep face with her to get like little free gifts. She was giving out like little monthly gifts and support other group members, buy from other group members, shop and stuff like that. And if you get on the leaderboard, you get this gift, or like certain like rewards you would get if you're more active in the group and if you subscribe, if you refer more people to the group. And then I feel like that was only a thing because she trying to get group members in the group. But in all honesty, I couldn't subscribe somebody to that group because I wasn't learning nothing, and I wouldn't want a friend of mine to waste money on a group not learning anything, because at the end of the day, everybody hustling to make ends meet. Everybody sacrificing for the sake of their business just to get ahead. If y'all understand what I'm saying, like everybody's sacrificing just to get ahead. And you wouldn't want a friend of yours to go into a situation, especially where you know it don't mean them no good. I wouldn't say don't mean them no good, but they're not going to benefit from it. And that's how I felt. Like nobody's benefiting nothing from that group other than saying, oh, I was in this big influencer mentor group. Trying to be seen. And that's all they benefiting from it, to be honest. And my goal is to do everything with a purpose. And going in blind, I thought that it would have been good, but everything what was said in that group, I already know. And I see why everyone says like Google could be your best friend, because half of the things what goes on in these groups you could literally learn it from YouTube. And that's my take on the group. So let me know what your experiences in these mentor groups, if you have joined any, and how you feel about it. But as for me, I don't see me joining another mentor group no time soon, because that is not for me. Oh, I start ranting. I didn't even tell y'all what look we doing today. We can do a clean girl look. Let's try that. Clean girl look. My last video I did was a soft glam. My last shot I did was a no foundation look, but we can just do a clean girl look. Minimum products. You could add extra if you want to. And then I feel like I want to be a little extra under the eyes. Yeah. So from now on, I will be doing my own researches. I just need to take a day and sit down and do my own research. And not listen to these money hungry people talking about mentor group and all these other things, because the only thing was mentoring was their pockets. That's all. Their pockets. And that's all everybody concerned about nowadays, their pockets. Well, I concerned about mine too. Everything with a purpose. I can't afford to ball right now, because I have school coming up in September, and I have kids going to school also, so I don't have the means to say give away money like that. So yeah, I don't know if that's something I want to do, say, continuously. Where is my contour? So I actually unsubscribed from that group and deleted the app. First of all, I had to download the app to get there, first of all. Then you can tell me, in order for you to answer a question I ask, I have to join another mentor class, another social media mentor class. Down in this group, so I'm paying you just to sit down in this group and watch everybody talk about a book you're reading. What have I learned? To be honest, I have learned nothing. So I know my lace look a little light right now. So what I'm gonna do is take my contour and just press in there. And I like this get in all the places I needed to go. I just did my hair and I didn't put no makeup on it. And I try to keep it as natural as I could, like. So just gonna take this and go along here and get some makeup on there. Same thing, and make it look natural. That's that. So if you're interested in joining these groups for the sake of popularity, that's what it is. That's what I should have said. The group is just based on popularity. Just to say, oh, I am in so and so group, but if it's bad, I'm gonna call you out on it. Like, come on. People work too hard to talk about subscribe to these groups to talk about a book you're reading. Mom, if I wanted to talk about a book I'm reading, I would have joined a book club. Baby, I ain't here for the book. I here to learn. That's how I feel. It's a thing of the past, and everybody learn from their mistakes, and I learn from mine going forward. I'm just gonna let that sit. So now I'm gonna take my foundation brush, and what's left, I just go into apply it. I would usually set my blush with a powder blush, but I'm not going to do that today because I just simply don't want to. I'm going to just blend this out because I don't want this to be too overpowering. I'm just going to wipe off whatever excess is on the brush, and I'm going to do the next side. I'm going to have to do a lot of editing with this video because this video is just all over the place. Like, my phone is saying memory space full. I have to keep starting and stopping and deleting stuff, so this can just be one of those videos. Or I might have to make this video over again, but in any other way, my makeup is done. So now I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline, you know, my go-to. Just make sure everything is blended out. I feel like something in my eye. So now we're just gonna take our bronzer and bronze everything. Something was there. And this is how I just contour my nose. And that's how I do the contour. And then I'm just going to apply a little bit of powder right to the areas that I contour. Just, I don't like a hard contour to my hairline. Now that before I brush everything together, I am going to set my eyelids. I did. Take 100. Would y'all believe me if I told y'all that? First of all, let me apologize because the ending part of the video I didn't get to record because my phone ran out of space and I didn't know it cut off. So because I'm using the back camera, I couldn't see what was happening on the front screen and I was unable to capture the moment of me finishing this nice, beautiful look. But turn it down. But I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by iPhone storage, Let me know what you all feel about the mentor groups, and if you all think, I personally think most of them are scams and just a quick get rich scheme, which I'm not interested in, because if I join a mentor group, I'm joining to learn and gain knowledge. I don't want nobody to tell me, like, I don't want to, I mean, I want to build a community, but I am not paying you to teach me how to grow, how to be in a community. If I want to be in a community, I could go on Facebook and post all day. But when I join a mentor group, I join to learn. I join for value and I join for knowledge. I joined a specific big influence on YouTube group because she was offering help in the YouTube area and how to grow your social media and stuff like that. And that's where I struggle, especially when it comes to consistency. And I know that's not something that somebody could teach me. I have to learn that on my own. But when it comes to like algorithm and other things, like, that's my struggle area. And I joined this group not for popularity, because that's what most of these groups are, but to gain knowledge and value. And I did not receive that. Someone asked a YouTube question and I felt it related to me, and she dropped a link in the mentor group saying to join and to pay and join another group. Why, if you're advertising you're going to help people grow on social media, why I need to join another mentor group for you to tell me about social media? Like, I just feel like it's a big scam. Let me know what you all feel about the mentor group.